National Geographic explorers, filmmakers, and researchers Derek and Beverly Joubert are trying to understand the complex relationships big cats have with their prey and how that impacts on the whole environment.
Every burn we see reminds us of some lion kill we witnessed.
It's like standing on a battlefield and hearing ghosts reenacting the chases.
This is what we do. It's our quest, our lifelong dedication.
Join us as they revisit the science, impressions, observations, field notes, and new perspectives in this, our Big Cat Odyssey, a 35-year journey.
Our story really begins in the most isolated and wild places in Botswana, the Okavango Delta. What most attracted us here is that, like most swamps, it has a raw primal energy. But this is so much more.
It is also pristine and beautiful in a way that is hard to describe. It is here that our odyssey began.
I always feel the romance of the frontier as we fly beyond the long, snaking Nocha River in the Okavango Delta. Perhaps because it feels like the edge of the world. We first came here 20 years ago with the plan to stay 2 years. But the wildness, the elephants, just seduced us. And of course, when we found out that this is one of the most exciting big cat locations on the planet, we simply stayed. And year by year, we have built up an enormous amount of data on this one single pride.
Perhaps that is what first attracted us to Duba Island and the massive herds of buffalo wading through mosaics of rivers and channels on an island that sometimes floods over at least half of its size. From the air, we had seen the herds of over 1,000 buffalo. But as we scouted the area, we also came across something very exciting for us. Huge lionesses wading through the water following the buffalo.
We needed to establish camp first, and we did that on an island, hidden from land and from the air as much as possible, just tents in the trees, as deep into the flood as we could get by vehicle. We like to be as far away from people as possible.
We live in the bush. This is our home. We like to just disappear. Of course, home doesn't mean house. It's been important to us to live in a non-permanent way, where our focus can be on our work as explorers, photographers, and filmmakers. So we live in tents. We always have.
The lions here are some of the biggest we've ever seen, but they have two other unique characteristics that brought us here. They hunt, mostly during the day, and they specialize in hunting buffalo. So it can happen anytime, anywhere, even in camp. Buffalo hunting is some of the most dangerous and extreme for lions. So it's their collaboration that's so important here. And our studies over the next few years would be about pride dynamics. Female buffalo, like this, are much easier for them to kill, but are still dangerously armed with sharp horns and hooves that can slice open a thin-skinned animal like a lion. It turns into a contest of wits and sheer force.